Why does Jonah run away initially from the call? Is his desire to, so why does he run away from the call? He runs away from the call because he doesn't want to be made wrong. He doesn't want God to have mercy on the city. So he doesn't want to go tell the city that they'll be destroyed because he doesn't want them to repent, and then it doesn't happen. Jonah, the book of Jonah is a comedy, guys. Seriously, it is hilarious. If you read the book of Jonah as a comedy, you will laugh as you're reading it. It's like, anyways, so that's why he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go because he doesn't want to be made. It's pride. Like, he doesn't want to be shown to be wrong. So it's his desire to be thrown overboard and owing up to responsibility, or just another way of trying to get away from God through death. But no, I think it is in a way an owning up to responsibility. Yeah, but that scene is really important. It's important in the joke. If you want to understand the joke in the book of Jonah, you have to understand that scene, because Jonah is on the boat and the pagans are there, right? They don't believe in the one God. They have all their gods and they're praying their gods, and nothing's happening. And Jonah come to them and he's like, you need to throw me overboard. And they don't want to. They're like, no, we don't want to throw you overboard, and he's a foreigner to them. And so he's like, they don't want him, and they're pagans. They don't want him to be thrown overboard, even if he's responsible for the sin that is bringing about this calamity on them. And so you need to see that as a mirror of when Jonah goes to Nineveh and he wants them to be punished and doesn't want them to repent, right? He's angry because the people of Nineveh repent and God saves them, and he's annoyed. He's like, I knew it. I knew you wouldn't destroy the city, And so it's like you have to see those two next to each other, or else you don't get the joke. Anyways, all right, let's see what else we got in terms of Jonah. So what does it mean for Jonah to be angry with God at the end about the plant being eaten? I mean, that's that. It's the same play. It's like Jonah wants God to destroy the city because he doesn't want to be made wrong. He doesn't like the idea that he's a prophet and he's going to tell them that God's going to destroy the city, and then they repent, and then it doesn't happen. And then he looks like an idiot. It's like he wants God to destroy the city, because it makes him look bad. That's because of his pride. And so then God doesn't destroy the city. And so he's like annoyed, and he goes out into the desert, and then God makes this plant to grow, to give him shade. Like, it's kind of like a city, it's something around him to protect him. And then that plant dies. And then Jonah's like, kill me. This is horrible. This is the worst thing ever. It's a joke. The whole thing's hilarious. And it's like, it's the worst thing ever. But he just wanted God to destroy an entire city. And now, because he didn't get his plant, he got his plant and then he lost it. Now he wants to die, and it's the end of the world. So it's all about these relationship between different things. Like how one, one is showing the opposite of the other in order to make you show how it's a funny situation. It's not just funny. It also shows a very important aspect of reality.